Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 12 of the Football Manager 2018 Arsenal Career Mode, and we are halfway through the season, more than halfway through the season actually, and we are still fighting for the top spot. And we've only lost one game in the Premier League season so far, and that was that game right there, away to Swansea, 2-1. We did lose earlier on in the season as well in the Carabao Cup against Manchester City, but as you saw in the last episode, we got our revenge, beating them 5-0 in the league. And the last game out was against Manchester United, where we drew 0-0, so we're hoping to get ourselves back to winning ways in today's episode. And our first game up is going to be a tough one. It is against Chelsea. They're currently sitting third in the Premier League, so hopefully we can get the victory there and start building a gap against the second place and third place. I think it's Tottenham in second place, and as you can see, they got the victory against Stoke City away from home, which actually put Tottenham top of the Premier League right now. So we need to get these 3 points, otherwise Chelsea will be catching us up, and then of course it will be advantage for Tottenham going into the final couple of months of this season. So here we go then, at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal taking on Chelsea. We're just going to fine-tune our tactics, make sure that everybody is in the right position and all the instructions are set correctly. And we do have everybody more or less fully fit. There's Lacazette, who's just holding on to a knock right now, so hopefully he will be back to full fitness shortly. We are going to be starting with Aubameyang though in that striker position against Chelsea, or playing a very defensive style there, as you can see. So fingers crossed we can go push forward, be creative, get a goal or two and get the 3 points. But an early change here for Arsenal as Mkhitaryan has picked up an injury. That's not what we want to see. He's already been out recently with an injury, so off he goes. Hopefully this one is not as long as the previous one, because he's had a fantastic start to his Arsenal career so far this season. And he's got plenty of assists of course, and quite a few goals as well on that right wing. And we are approaching half time here at the Emirates, and it is Chelsea pushing forward right now with Bakayoko switching onto this near side, but good interception there from Arsenal. And maybe a late attack here for the Gunners at the end of the first half, where he plays it back. Cross comes in, and there is Aubameyang. He's got his first start today for a few games because Lacazette is holding on to that knock. And there is the opening goal of the match, and I think it's going to be the only goal of the game, because we're into the final minute now, and in fact there is the final whistle. So Arsenal take a narrow 1-goal lead, and the 3 points of course giving us that victory, which puts us back to the top of the Premier League table. There you can see we are number 1. And there are all the results from the weekend just gone. Everton losing there. We did see these results short time ago. And Manchester United drawing against Liverpool, so they dropped points themselves. Liverpool still trying to fight their way back up into European contention. They had a dreadful start to the season. For a while they were in the bottom 3, but they are mid-table right now. And they've actually just drawn again against Chelsea this time. Manchester City picking up 3 points there. Manchester United won. And Tottenham didn't play on that day, so we don't have them next, do we? No, we don't. But they did go out and win against Swansea City. Swansea City seem to be a tough club to come up against. I don't know why it is. But let's see how we get on against Crystal Palace. This is, of course, a London derby. Mkhitaryan is going to be missing out on it, unfortunately, due to that injury. Fingers crossed he is back soon and back to firing in the assists and goals. Aubameyang is in there. Do we start with Aubameyang or is Lacazette back? Where is Lacazette? Oh yeah, he is back to almost full fitness. Aaron Ramsey we could probably shove in there, but we're not going to just yet. We've got Reece Nelson starting on the right side of midfield then for Arsenal. Aubameyang does keep his place in the starting 11 because he did get that winning goal against Chelsea, so we'll see how he gets on today. Bellerin pushing forward, just over 10 minutes played here at Selhurst Park, and the right back gives Arsenal the 1-goal lead. It's nice to see the wing backs coming forward and getting the goals. They don't do that many times for Arsenal in real life. Well, Monreal actually gets a few goals, but Bellerin not so much. And there is an equalising goal for Crystal Palace. Christian Benteke coming up trumps, 20 minutes played, and it is 1 apiece. So into the final 10 minutes then of this first period, and it is Arsenal in possession. Reece Nelson, the youngster, starting on that right side for the Gunners. Here's Bellerin, crosses, the header was saved, but there with the quick reactions, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gives Arsenal a 2-1 lead, and he's on the score sheet yet again. That's 2 goals in 2 games now for him. And we've still got the second half to play. Will he be adding to that tally? But there is Mustafi who adds to the Arsenal tally. He scores Arsenal's third, and a perfect time to score as well. Just before the break, Arsenal leading by 3-1. And what a half this has been so far. Will there be more time for any more goals as Crystal Palace go through? And a shot just off target there from, I think it was Zaha there. And into the final minute then of the match, the second half, pretty quiet. Not many chances to speak of, especially after all the goals that we had in that first half. But there is the final whistle. Arsenal take the 3 points home with them, winning that one 3-1. And Hector Bellerin getting, did he get the man of the match performance? No, it was Benteke who actually got man of the match. But we're going to be jumping straight into the next game, and it is the Europa League. Fingers crossed we can get through. This is the knockout stages, so of course we need the away goals. That is the important thing for Arsenal in this match. We don't want to be letting slip. It is the first leg, so if we can try and grab ourselves a couple of away goals, that will give us a huge advantage going into the return leg at the Emirates in a week's time. We do start today's game with Aubameyang partnering Lacazette, who is back in the starting 11. And Arsenal have given away an early penalty kick here, less than 5 minutes played, and Krasnodar have a chance to go in front, which they do take, straight down the middle. The goalkeeper dived, and an easy penalty there in the end. So less than 5 minutes gone, and Krasnodar lead 1-0, which is not the start which Arsenal would have wanted, of course. And the crossing here cleared away, and it's going to be another penalty. Half an hour played and a chance to make it 2 for Krasnodar. What are Arsenal thinking? The goalkeeper makes a save but couldn't get up fast enough to keep out the rebound, and we are losing 2-0. This definitely is not the start which we wanted in this game. Surely we've got to try and fight back. We're into the second half here, still losing by 2-0. Arsenal winning possession. That's a nice ball played forward. Lacazette gets it, plays it in the middle, and there is his striking partner Aubameyang to score his third goal in 3 games. That puts Arsenal back in contention. Of course, it is an important away goal too. So we're losing 2-1. We've got just over half an hour to play here, and we are making a couple of changes. I think what we're going to do is go to the single striker, put Ozil in the middle. And the cross comes in, and there is the equalising goal. Alexandre Lacazette, he is back from injury and already back on the score sheet as well. So we have fought back to a 2-2 scoreline right now. And as we have just made it a one striker, we are going to be putting Aubameyang on that left side. And Ozil is in the middle then for Arsenal. Hopefully he can assist us going forward. Changing things slightly. We didn't do too good with the 2 strikers, did we? But here is Aubameyang playing on that left side, crosses, far post, and there is a youngster, Reece Nelson, who got his start because Mkhitaryan is currently out through injury. And Arsenal lead then 3-2. And what a fight back this has been. 3 away goals as well, which is going to be a huge advantage for that return leg. But here's Krasnodar, and they have pulled a goal back. They've levelled things up, 3 goals apiece now. And is this going to be any more goals? It doesn't look like it, because we are into the final minute of stoppage time. Krasnodar 3, Arsenal 3. What a game this has been after 2 penalties, which put Arsenal 2 goals behind. We managed to fight back, but Krasnodar did get that late equaliser to make it 3-3. It'll be an interesting second leg, no doubt, but hopefully Arsenal have enough in the bank to get us through to the next round of the competition. So let's jump into some more cup action, but this is the FA Cup. And hopefully Arsenal can get the revenge against Swansea City. Remember, they did beat us in the league 2-1. So let's try and get the revenge. Do we play with 2 strikers? We did struggle a little bit against Krasnodar in the early stages of that match. But we did fight back and change things up. We are going to be using 2 strikers. But we've changed things up a little bit. We've got 3 in the middle with Wilshere, Xhaka and Aaron Ramsey, with Mesut Ozil just playing behind Aubameyang and Lacazette. So we'll see how this one goes. So far, no goals to speak of. 20 minutes in here in Wales. And Arsenal do have themselves a corner. Corner gets swung in, and there is the opening goal of the game. Jack Wilshere smashing it into the back of the net, and it looks like Arsenal are going to be getting their revenge. We just need to concentrate, don't concede, and we will have the victory, of course, as that one's crossed in there by Swansea. Swansea still on the attack here, and what an effort that is. Cal Norton with a cracking effort. What an equalising goal that is. If you're going to concede, you may as well concede by storming goals like that. So 1 apiece it is here at the Liberty Stadium, and Swansea City looking to actually get themselves in front. And it will be a shot. They've actually put up a good fight against Arsenal, and that one, I don't know what it is against Swansea City. We seem to struggle. We're losing again 2-1. They beat us 2-1 in the league. And that is the scoreline as we stand right now. 2-1. An hour played. They're pushing for a third. Can they get it? Cleared away there by Arsenal, but still in the possession here of Swansea. And still looking dangerous. Looking to get the crossing. Cross comes in far post and it's headed into the back of the net. An hour played here in Wales. It is now Swansea City 3, Arsenal 1. Now, we did manage to fight back in midweek against Krasnodar. Can we do the same again against Swansea City? And it's going to take us a lot, of course. We need to concentrate with changing things a little bit here. Reece Nelson, he's come on. We're going to be changing to those wingers with the one striker and Mesut Ozil just behind Lacazette. Aubameyang playing far out on that left side. And then, of course, Reece Nelson on that right. So let's see how we get on with the tactical change. Can we fight back? 20 minutes remaining, still trailing by 3-1. Swansea City in possession, pushing forward here, looking for a fourth. If they do get that fourth, it is going to be game over, of course. But Arsenal right now passing straight through the middle. Here's Mesut Ozil. Aaron Ramsey finds Ozil, nice little run there. Lacazette takes it down, controls it, and smashes that one into the back of the net. Less than 20 minutes to go. In fact, just over 10 minutes now for Arsenal to try and find a leveller here. And that one's played through, top corner, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scores yet again for Arsenal. He's in a good run of form right now, Aubameyang, but we are going to take him off. Alex Iwobi is coming on in his place, and so too El Nene. A little bit more defensive there for Arsenal. Nice little changes, I do like that. So hopefully they do pay off for us. But as you can see, it is 3-3. We've been able to fight back yet again, just like we did in midweek in the Europa League. And Arsenal pushing forward, looking for a late winner. Can we find it? Good clearance there by Swansea. Ozil, now Wilshere back to Ozil. Bit of space open up on that far side for Bellerin. Bellerin crosses and headed. Goalkeeper makes a save, but there is Reece Nelson, who scores his second goal in 2 games now. And Arsenal leads 4-3 in the final minute. It looks like we've found the winning goal, and we are going to be progressing through to the next round of the FA Cup if we could just hold on to this lead. As Lacazette plays it through, Alex Iwobi who comes on, and Arsenal lead now 5-3. That will put us through to the next round of the FA Cup, and what a comeback this has been. Absolutely epic from Arsenal. 2 comebacks in a week. Fantastic show of control and focus from the Gunners, even though we went behind. Arsenal have fought back, and what a win this is going to be here for the Gunners. The FA Cup is a competition where we want to go all the way, of course, and now the goalkeeper Ospina just wasting time. Great play from him, and there is a final whistle. Superb there from the Gunners, and a great performance, 5-3.